Tonight, we have tracked down more details surrounding an active shooter situation in southwest Omaha yesterday. Officers had to make that decision whether to shoot back. Don Grenice retraced the steps Dwight Rogers took during this hour-long situation to learn more. And Don joins us now live from outside the Douglas County Jail. Don?
As of tonight, suspect Dwight Rogers is still behind bars here where he awaits his first court appearance tomorrow morning. Today, we did catch up with Douglas County Attorney Don Klein. He told us that he believes that Rogers may have actually been angry with Pub Parliament management. That's where all of this incident began. Now, later on, when he did fire at officers, they decided not to fire back. So today, we met up with an ex-SWAT team member to talk about how they make that sometimes difficult decision.
With 3 people in harm's way at Parliament Pub, the gunman then fled to his apartment to the east.
Shot fired from inside the apartment.
Shot fired inside the apartment.
Another shot fired.
There, 5 members of law enforcement were shot at, leaving them with the tough decision of whether to fire back.
No matter who you are or your level of training, to be shot at initially is a very disturbing event. And until you know that you have some measure of safety, it's very high stress for you.
Returning to both crime scenes today, the damage is still evident. We now know witnesses saw Rogers with a long gun at the pub. When he fired at officers later from his apartment,
We're pinned down behind a vehicle in the parking lot.
they had to duck behind a nearby car. One shot ended up striking a garage door behind them.
They have tactical training, how to deploy with rifles, use of cover, concealment, and maneuver, things of that nature. So there's a tactical aspect of it, and then there's a big decision-making aspect to it.
In this case, officers did not fire back. Rogers gave himself up after negotiations. Thrasher believes it's important we remember these instances when police can end conflicts peacefully.
Very rarely do they have to use deadly force. People should pay attention to that. You don't hear about the times when they don't use force.
When we spoke with Attorney Don Klein, he told us that hearing tomorrow morning, that'll be at 9 a.m. Now, we're going to take a look at these charges here he is expected to face. There are 5 counts of attempted second-degree murder, 8 counts of use of a weapon to commit a felony, and there are 2 counts each of terroristic threats and criminal mischief.
Yeah, Don, so many charges. If he's convicted, how much time could he spend in prison?
Yeah, we're told by Don Klein, actually, that if he is charged of all of these, he will be facing over 610 years in total.
All right, thanks, Don Grenice, reporting live tonight.